Hey all, so I just got back from Primavera Sound, which I truly believe is hands down the best music festival in the world, okay? This is me basically arriving at my hotel. I'm super excited to be in Barcelona and super pumped. I think one of the key things about Primavera Sound is that you really need to book your hotel early because where you stay really determines your experience. And the closer you could stay to the Parc de Forum, the better off you're gonna be, okay? But the thing about Primavera that I think makes it so unique is how beautiful the setting is. It's in this gorgeous, gorgeous park right on the sea in Barcelona, and it's just absolutely perfect. This year was the first year of the 5 Primaveras I've been to that it actually rained, but usually the weather is absolutely like perfect Mediterranean climate, and you're just like right by the sea, and it's like breezy, and you're hearing this like extremely amazing like vibey music, and it's just like quite frankly like a spiritual experience. I go every year. It's basically like a pilgrimage at this point. So the festival has like 3 main days, but on June 3rd, like on the Wednesday before, they usually have like a little bit of like an introduction where a couple bands play. This year it was Wet Leg, and honestly, like Wet Leg, their music is not exactly for me, but I swear to God, their lead singer made me genuinely question my sexuality. She exudes such profound sex appeal. It literally like needs to be studied. Like I was literally like wondering, I was like, am I bisexual? Like it was a great show. She was an amazing performer. The band was really great. I had an amazing time. And it was a really great way to kind of like kick off the festival. On the actual first day of the festival, this is the day that it rained. I know a lot of people saw Doja Cat's like little Instagram story and everything, but it didn't rain right away, right? The day started off with Blood Orange, and they were amazing. Dev is super talented, and it was really cool seeing them live. It was really a great kind of like vibey way to start off the festival, and it kind of like, I really felt like the day started off on the right foot, although the truth of the matter is, if you're looking at the sky, you can really see them storm clouds rolling in. And so I think that the weather did kind of feel ominous. I mean, none of us really knew how severe the rain was going to get. And later on, apparently on this main stage, part of one of the speakers blew away, which is why a lot of the main acts canceled. So that was, interesting to say the least. But Blood Orange was awesome. And then next I saw Raven Lene. She was amazing. And, I actually didn't really, I definitely heard this song, and I wasn't super familiar with her music, but I thought that she was a really engaging performer and did an amazing job. And it was super fun to see her also on the main stage. I honestly think that the best thing about Primavera Sound is just the sheer diversity of music that you can see. You really do see like the full range of acts. Like some years, I've seen Kendrick Lamar, Primavera Sound, Caroline Polachek, Charlie XCX, Chapel Roan. Like this year, Olivia Rodrigo did a surprise set, but then also, there's like Panda Bear, Raven Lene, Blood Orange, the XX, like I've seen Bicep. Like they really like run the full fucking gamut of all the different types of artists that you can see. Here I'm seeing Panda Bear, which I love Panda Bear. I've loved Panda Bear for a very long time, and I think his music is awesome. And I'm seeing him actually at one of the indoor stages, which is auditory. There's like a little auditorium, so some of the acts whose music isn't as conducive to outdoor will sometimes choose to perform in the auditorium, which is like pretty awesome. The last act I actually saw here many years ago was actually Sufjan Stevens. Quiet Flex. We miss you, Sufjan. I hope you come back to the stage one day. Here I'm seeing Father John Misty, and this was kind of during one of the lulls in the rain, and it almost felt like the nature of his music almost felt as if he was like in community with like the sky and like parting the clouds. Like, I'm so sorry, like Primavera Sound really is like in a lot of ways a spiritual experience. I grew up, like I'm an ex-evangelical, for some of you guys might know that about me, but like live music really is powerful, and I really feel like the crowds in Barcelona also just like fucking get it. And the thing about Primavera is like people who are there are really there like for the music. So Father John Misty was amazing, and it was, even though it was like a rainy day, it really like was still totally like vibey and like amazing. It just was a great set. And An important thing to note, though, is that Primavera is not for the mentally weak. It is a basically gauntlet of physical exertion, okay? Because every night the festival goes all the way up until 6 a.m. At this point, I was gone, okay? But my cousin and his friends basically made it to 6 a.m. every single night. And I was able to keep up with the youth for like 2 days, but you know, at the first day with all the rain, girl, I had to go. I was cold, okay? Period. But once again, all that rain shit was an anomaly. I've been to 5 Primaveras. This was the first one that it ever rained. So the next day and every single day after that was perfectly beautiful. This was Slow Dive. And as you can see, once again, the backdrop is just so dreamy and so gorgeous. And the vibes of the festival are immaculate. You know, the crowds are oftentimes like super engaged and obviously are there for the music, which I think sets it apart from like Coachella, right? And baby, next was Addison Rae, girl. Y'all know that I'm a big Addison Rae fan, okay? I know a lot of you be making fun of me for it, but baby, this girl is a performer. She is it. She is Britney Spears' spiritual daughter. Like, she really turned it out, and I think truly her performance skills have only improved over time. I thought she did an incredible job. I, as you can see, made a point of being as close as humanly possible for Addison Rae, and we waited there for a very long time to get to see her this close up, and she did not disappoint us, okay? I really, you know, Lord said that Addison is, the thing that's remarkable about her is just how, like, in her body she is as a performer, and I really, really felt that way in watching her dance and, like, just, like, basically, like, fling her body around. Like, she is not playing, girl, okay? She came to slay, okay? And it was an amazing and truly electric performance. You know, I wondered, because when I saw Addison last, it was at Bill Graham, which is a very like intimate setting. So I wondered if her energy would be enough to sort of cover a massive crowd. And it definitely was. Once again, Addison performs like somebody who is far beyond the sort of years of performance experience that she has. She is totally electric. And I think a lot of people judge her for being a TikToker, but I think that honestly, like, her time kind of running and commanding social media is part of the reason why she's able to be this engaging and this incredible as a performer. So I love Addison, okay? I can't say enough about her, girl. I enjoyed every minute of her performance, and I don't care what none of y'all have to say about her. She's incredible, okay? Point blank, period. That's it. The next artist I saw on day 2 was actually Role Model, and quite frankly, Role Model was fucking awesome. I loved Role Model. I thought that they had an amazing performance. I thought the energy was so high vibrational and positive and feel good, and I just left that show with like a genuine smile on my face. I don't know, music heals, baby. Music has a way of just, I don't know, touching your soul, and I just think that joy knows no language and knows no bounds, and even if you don't know all the songs of a performer, if a performer is really electric, they can always kind of command your attention. Once again, baby, speaking to the diversity of Primavera, straight from Role Model to Jade, okay? They have such a broad range of artists. I think this might be a good time to kind of talk about the structure of the festival. It is a lot of walking, I will say. If you're going to Primavera Sound, bring some good shoes and be prepared to walk minimum of like 15,000 steps a day, okay? Because the main stage is, I would say, from the port stage all the way to the main stage, these are the two extremes of the festival, probably is minimum like 25-minute walk, you know? Almost like maybe just under a mile. It's definitely obviously like worth it, but you gotta like save your energy if you're gonna go to Primavera. Anyway, Jade was awesome. And baby, day 2's not over yet, girl. It was hit after hit after hit. Next up, we had Pink Panthers, okay? Some of y'all know I've told you guys in the lives that I did see Pink Panthers at Primavera Sound in 2022. I think back when she was just basically finding her footing as a performer, and she basically hadn't performed outside of her bedroom ever. So she was like incredibly low energy, and to be honest, she pissed me off so bad as a performer that I literally like deleted her music from my library and refused to listen to her for like 2 years until like this most recent album came out. Baby, night and day, girl. Night and day. She was electric, incredible, awesome, high energy, amazing, totally commanded the stage, totally badass. Like, I thought she tore it the fuck up. Like, she did incredible, okay? And I thought it was really funny too, because she literally said that they put her on way too small on stage, and they did. Like, honestly, she was on the stage called Cupra, which is really cool, kind of like enclosed stage, but basically, like, it was way overrun with people. She definitely should have been at the main stage. But yeah, she did an amazing job. I loved it. Day 2 was amazing, but I'm telling y'all, day 3 really made my festival, and it was because Miss Olivia Rodrigo, my queen herself, did a surprise set at Primavera Sound. It was So exciting. I've been to Primavera, as I mentioned, like this is my fifth Primavera. I've never seen them do a secret artist or surprise set. I mean, clearly it seemed at some level it was planned ahead of time. I wondered if they had Olivia come to kind of make up for Doja Cat getting canceled, but I don't really know. I mean, it seemed like she was definitely in the area and her whole band was there, so I actually do think that it was like pre-planned. But girl, Olivia was incredible, honestly, and it was amazing hearing Drop Dead live. I mean, that song, I literally ascended and like tears like welled up in my eyes. This is my second time seeing Olivia Rodrigo live, and she's just such an ebullient and expressive and joyful performer, and it just was so fun seeing her at Primavera Sound. She's like the exact type of artist who would do so well at Primavera. I think that, especially because the crowds love to kind of really ardently with like our full chest like sing along and really like vibe and like really immerse yourself like into the music, and that definitely happened. But I can't say enough about this performance, girl. Her vocals were amazing. She looked absolutely beautiful. She was radiant. She was joyful. She was incredible. I loved every minute of it. To be honest, I'm probably gonna cut part of this out and make this an individual video on its own, just about her performance, and just basically clip together all the videos I have. Obviously, as you guys can see, I was pretty close up because I wanted to be as close as possible for my queen, and I had the best time. Once again, a spiritual experience. And in this clip in particular, you will really get to see what I mean by how just enthusiastic and immersed the crowds really get in terms of like singing along. I ascended during the driver's license bridge. Listen. So she did a bunch of her new songs. She did Drop Dead, obviously, and she did The Cure, which was, both of them were amazing to hear live. But she also did this new song with Robert Smith, which was actually like pretty awesome to see. The Cure played a really great set on day one. And so she got the opportunity, because they were there, got the opportunity to basically sing her first featured song with him live, which was quite a performance, truly. And I felt really lucky to be able to see it. It was the first time she played that song live, too. It's called What's Wrong With Me.
I think you what's wrong with me. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm a white cell, wanting thousand. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not hiding it well. See, doctor, what she said was fine. But if you knew me, that seems to cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed.
So after Olivia, I headed to the XX. This was a brutal conflict because Dijon was playing at the same time, and I heard he played an absolutely amazing set. But anyway, the XX was really great. I loved seeing them. I actually really like the XX. They remind me so much of my 2013 deep cut Urban Outfitters like hipster phase, and they played an amazing set. I thought the music was like, again, like super vibey, super awesome, and I really liked the fact that they kind of like remixed JDXX's remixes of their original tracks, and I also really liked the stage setup. I thought they did like an amazing job. I really thought that I really liked like the big giant X. Like I don't know, I think I was like really mesmerized by the lighting with that big giant X as it was like moving around. I was like, whoa, I don't know, who knows, maybe it was the state of mind I was in, I guess. But anyway, I loved it. It was great. It was a really great set. And the last big headliner I saw was Gorillaz. Gorillaz was amazing. Actually, their performance was like super engaging. I know they're like really popular like old songs from like literally like 2001. Some of these songs like Feel Good Inc. is like, that song has to be like 25 years old. But they've still got it as a band. They had all these incredible guests come out. They had Lil Sims come out. They had all kinds of people. It was really, really cool. It's like this big, huge kind of collectivist band, and I just like thought that the set was amazing. I really actually, it was actually one of the highlights of the festival, to be honest. And I think that's what I love about music festivals. Like, oftentimes you get a chance to see artists that you maybe would have never otherwise seen live, and music that you wouldn't have otherwise like paid as much attention to. You really find like a newfound appreciation, and I definitely felt that way about Gorillaz. And of course, as is tradition, I definitely made it all the way till 6 a.m. on the last day and got to watch the beautiful sunrise over the sea in Barcelona and just kind of just celebrate yet another incredible, amazing Primavera Sound. Like, it's just, I don't know. Listen, this festival is the best music festival in the world. It's one of a kind. If you get the opportunity to go, you should definitely go. And I absolutely love it. I go every year, and I'll be there next year for their 25th anniversary. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Primavera. I had an amazing time. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Gray areas where the truth lives. See you next time. Bye.